Here's one FEC card not yet plugged in. So and we have the SRU as before, so with the regular low voltages color coded, and DDLs plugged in, TTC, and a tray cable. Okay, so we start with powering on.
Hi there.
Hi. A featured guest artist, Terry. Okay, so the SRU came on. So the first step is to set up the SRU. Just click that here, this SRU low flash, and then you will see the lights here come on. So we have the three lights here when we have the TTC connected. Okay. So the next thing is to connect the front-end card. So by the way, we're in the test area in the SRU DCS SDN. So first I'll do off to make sure we're a little bit early. Okay. So we have one cable here that will connect. And we'll put in some power. And check the high voltage is off. And a programming cable. Okay. Actually, I know here that this programming for this one is good, but otherwise you have the cordless tool. There's programmer. Turn on the card. You should see the blinking lights here. So we're going through the steps in the README file. We turned on the front-end card, and now we're doing the config.
Explain to our audience, David, what the FEC config is doing.
Yeah. You can actually see it here. It's coming back. So we start with a reset of the SRU, setting the TTC, setting up the user DDL, checking what the firm version is, doing some alignment. It's a lot of stuff. Now, let's see. Okay. Add a file. 5034 is the one that's recommended. So delete the other ones. Okay. So start programming. Oops. Well, we have reached 100% for the recorders programmer for the fee. We go back here. And we go back to the README that says that you should do a power cycle after the programming. So we do an off. And then you can actually see most of the lights are off here. You cannot see any lights. Then we'll do an on. Turns on the car. Now you should see some lights. Right in there. Okay. Now we do the FEC config. Then it is suggested to look, do some readbacks or some registers when this completes. Okay. The main thing to look here are for the last section. So you see this is the serial number and the ball controller version 5034, that's the one we just programmed with the quarters. And then 21A that you can translate 0x21A, so that's 538, and you can look on the sticker on the board. So it actually says 538 also, so that seems okay. So the basic communication is working. Then we'll go on and try to take a run. So I'll go to the back window, second desktop, start. Okay. Start again. When it says running, we go back to window number 1 and we issue 10 triggers following these instructions. Okay, scroll down here a little bit. Okay, so we go back to the back window. Yeah, so it seems to be busy like it's on number 4 here. So we'll just try again with another FEC config and see if that works better. Okay, we stop the run. Do you think we should do a power cycle also? Okay, we try again. And voila, 10 triggers. And you see also that the busy light is not on at this time. Okay, so remember the run number 1613. Then we'll go to the third desktop and we'll change the argument here to be 1613. Okay, and we have data. So this is an overview of all the 32 towers that are handled by one people. Okay, so we have done then up to step 3 in the README. Then we go on to check to number 4. So we'll connect some signal connectors to the back for the function cards. So first we see that high voltage is off, so we don't get a shock. These connectors we put on here at the back. Squeeze them in place. Okay. And then we also switch to using high voltage triggers. That's step number 5. Okay, and then we go here again and start on. Okay, so it's running. So then we'll go and send a few triggers. So we have this pulse generator here. So I'll just turn on a few triggers. And then we can see in the DAC if something is coming. And busy again. So we stop the triggers and stop the roll and try again. Let's give another feed config. This one is the right. Okay. As the default for the FEC config is to go to software triggers, so we'll switch them again to hardware triggers. Okay. See, we have an error here. We got a few triggers, but we have an error also. Okay. Stop the triggers again. We change the rate and everything. So we tried, let's try it again, did another feed config round and then it worked. The problem, since there was a DAC issue, I think it's more related to the SRU and the front-end class, that's what we just tried again. Okay, we stop. Then we look at around 1616. I'll put a different y-axis maximum instead of 100. Okay, and we see signals on all towers. So that's good. Now if we are brave, we can also do something that's not in the README, and we can actually try to do TTC triggers, since we have the fiber connected. So let's do that. Start. We'll do another feed config. Then we'll switch to TTC triggers, T-trig. And then we'll go to this window over here. So we should have the L2A sequence. Okay. And we'll just try to, we'll start the DAC first. Running, and we issue 1, 2,